questions so far? Nice. We're going to move down to number 5 on adjusting your screen for optimal performance. Now, generally this is something you would actually do right in the beginning before you actually start opening up your document, so you can customize it to your specifications and what you would like to do with your document. So you do not have 5,000 toolbars lying on the top or on the sides and stuff that's unnecessary for what you want to do with your Windows operating system. Alright, once again we're going to go through and open the document. Start. Programs, we're going to move across to Microsoft Office again. Left click on Microsoft Word. We'll be moving up to View, moving down to Normal, which will normalize your view for you. Once again, we're going to go up to View again to select Toolbars to actually minimize or basically place toolbars in or take toolbars out of what we want to do. So with us, we've got an extra tab in there. We reverse that tab, it takes away the help menu. We've got our toolbars with just the 2 standard formatting views and the standard view. This will give us all our basic function tools for our bold, our copying, underlining, everything like that. Alright, generally after that section, are there any questions that anybody would like to know?
Yes. Is there a help section on the Word that we can use?
Generally, what you would like to do once you open up Word and you do get stuck, like I said, you can scroll over the tabs and you will get a pop-up as such, which will tell you exactly what the tab's for, or you can move over to your Help tab, which is right at the top in your menu bar, and you can go to Microsoft Office Word Help. This will instruct you to further any questions that you would like to know, but we will be going into that more depth in the next chapter. Other functions for that is, if you do get stuck, the shortcut key for that would be F1, and it will automatically bring up your Help Assistant in the corner that you can just click in there, type what your problem is, and it will resolve the issue for you. Alright, anybody else? Good. Alright, the next section we will be looking at is inserting pictures and data into Microsoft Word. Once again, we'll be opening up the document and we'll Start, Programs, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word, left click. To insert a document, we have to go all the way up to Insert, which is in the menu tab there, go down to Pictures, move over, we can decide between clip art and files on the computer itself. I'm going to be selecting a file in the corner, double click, and you've got your image which has been inserted. Now the object for putting in objects and clip art, it's all the same, it's relative, it does not change. Right. We're going to be moving up to inserting tables. Now, can anybody tell me what a table would be used for? What, during the normal office work, anybody?
Inserting information into an assigned order.
Alright, other functions would be accounting. So you can put dates in, times in, customers' names. It's basically for storing information in a document, like you say, so it's all nice and neatly organized in your A to Z categories or however you would like to place it. Alright, we're going to look at the view here on inserting a table. Once again, we want to open up Microsoft Word, go through, open the application. Tables would be found under the Table tab in the menu bar. So we'll scroll up to there. We'll go into the Insert Table tab, move across, left click on Tables. Now you're going to have a pop-up window. It's going to ask you how many columns you'd like to have, how many rows you'd like to have. For this example, we're just going to put 5 rows, 5 columns. Click on OK, and you'll have your tables inserted. From there you can decide how to name them, categorize them, what you actually want to insert in the tables, and so on. We're going to be moving over to the spell checking part of the document. This is a lovely little tool because 90% of people these days are in such a hurry when they type documents that we always get grammar and spelling errors. Now we're going to have a look at the basic function of it. Once again, we're going to open up the document. We're going to move over. We're going to type an arbitrary message, but the thing is with this, I'm going to make some spelling mistakes. You'll find your spelling mistakes are going to come up in red, a little red squiggle underneath your spelling mistake, and your grammar and composition errors are going to come up in green. Right. Once we've made our mistakes, you'll see there's your red and there's your green because of the commas being off. We're going to go to Tools, Spell Check. I'm going to have a pop-up window. It will show you exactly which word is incorrect and a suggestion for the correct spelling of the word. You pretty much highlight the word, you click on your correction, you'll click on Change once again. Same thing with your grammar and composition. It's going to come up with the same errors and the same options to change the document. So it's done, change, okay, and your document has been spell checked. From there you can file, you can save it again, so that your correct spelling is in place. Okay, the final and last one, we're going to be looking at printing a document. We're going to open up the Word application. We're going to type some arbitrary text there. Or insert a document. You can print anything that you require, anything that you want to require. Once we've got that, we're going to click on File, go all the way down to the Print tab. We're going to select. In the Print tab, it gives you the options of what printer you would like to use, and then we've also got options on how many copies of the document you would like. Once you've made your alterations and changes, you can move down, select your file, and then say OK, and your document's going to go out, it's going to print out. And once again, you can do the process step to as many other documents as you require or would like to. Alright, any other questions?
I'll just go back to where you said about putting in tables and things.
Yes.
Is there a way to adjust your tables to the size you want them to be?
Okay, let me open up figure there quick. So we're going to insert a table quickly. Generally with your tables, if you move your cursor to the end of the table in the corner, you can left click and adjust your tables. You can make them smaller as you go you'll get the two little arrows, and you can either left click and move them left or right, adjusting your tables. But once again, we will be going further in depth with tables and changes in Chapter 2. Thank you. Alright, anybody else? That was the end of the introduction chapter. What we will be doing after the break, we'll be coming back and going more in depth into Chapter 2, which will be more in detailed work in Microsoft Word on actually changing fonts, inserting paragraphs, headers, footers, and so on. Alright, thank you everybody.
Thank you.
Okay.